This happened last November. After work, my friend Aaron and I drove out to pick up some car parts he had bought on eBay. To get there, we had to take a series of rural back roads. The trip out was completely normal. The problem started on the way back. It had been raining most of the day, but while we were loading the parts into the car, the weather got much worse. By the time we reached a low water crossing we'd driven over earlier that afternoon, it was flooded. Water was flowing across the road, and it looked to be about 1.5 feet deep. Aaron stopped the car. I immediately pulled up my GPS and checked for alternate routes. There was one. It was longer and would add several miles to the trip, but it would take us safely across a bridge farther upstream. For me, the decision was obvious. 20 years ago, I nearly died in a very similar situation. Back then, I tried crossing a flooded roadway with much less water than what we were looking at now. The current swept my vehicle into the river. I survived, but it remains one of the most terrifying experiences of my life. So, when I saw that water rushing across the road, there was no debate in my mind. We needed to turn around. I told Aaron exactly that. He disagreed, completely. He looked at the crossing and said we'd make it just fine. I told him it was a terrible idea. He told me I was overreacting. Then he started driving forward. The second I realized he was serious, panic hit me. I wasn't about to relive the worst moment of my life. Before the car even reached the water, I opened the door and jumped out. I stepped onto dry ground and watched him continue toward the crossing. What happened?